Okay, we're on. Happy Gratitude Week, y'all. Okay, so we're live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. Okay. Oh yeah, grab your auto tapper. It's still the weekend for you. Oh, well, that's good. All right. So let's get into Gratitude Week. So today is day one of Gratitude Week. And we're doing this exercise. This Gratitude Week is all about showing up on our platforms of choice, spreading love, spreading positivity, just making sure that the places that we want to see grow, the places where we want to make those connections, where we want to see success on the platforms, setting it up so that we attract that goodness, that positivity that we want to have, the success that we want to have, the relationships that we want to make, the money that we want to make, attracting all of those things by being positive. And my platform of choice is YouTube. YouTube is the one that I was like, I really feel like I just want to see some more engagement here. I want to feel like I got people here. I want to feel like I can show up here and it's worth my time, right? And so today's exercise actually made me realize that I'm asking for something that I could do a better job of giving. Thank you, Angry Mama. I realize I'm not as involved in the community over here as I feel like I should be, and not even necessarily that I should be, but if it's like if I want to have those that engagement and those relationships and those connections, happy Monday, Kayla, then am I spending time engaging with the people that are over here? Am I having conversations with them? Am I like growing, am I do I have mutuals here? Like, do I really have the connections and the relationships with the people that are here? And so what I realized, as I was doing today's activity, which is find 3 followers or mutuals and tell them how much you appreciate them. So that's today's exercise. And so before I came on, I was like, okay, let me make sure that I do my homework and I go through and I show my appreciation. And so as I was looking for people on YouTube, I realized that um the people that I really have engagement and connections with are the people that I met on other platforms. Like, I don't even really have people that I met on YouTube. So me finding like followers and finding subscribers or finding mutuals was a little bit more of a challenge. Hey Adrian. Yeah. I and that's the thing. Okay, so that's the thing. So here's what I did. So the people that I chose to engage with were Kuma. So Kuma, I commented on your latest video. I thought you had another one, but maybe that was just on TikTok that you posted it. But Kuma had a video, and that was when I also realized I hadn't subscribed to you, friend. I had not subscribed. I was like, "What in the world? What's happening over here? How am I not subscribed to one of the people who is always showing up, who's always engaged, who's always connecting?" I was like, I felt bad. I felt bad. And I really think that it was like it just slipped my mind thing. Like, I thought that I was already subscribed to you, but I am subscribed now. I am a subscriber. And I am an active subscriber because I also engage with your content. And that was like an eye-opening moment for me because I'm sitting here saying I want to have community here. I want to connect with people here, and I'm not engaged with the people that are over here. Like, that's weird. That's weird. And so it showcased something important. So after I commented on Kuma, and Kuma is a video game developer. He also is the owner of Nerdy Bear Studios. So if you are somebody who is interested in games, you love games that are for Black people, you love maybe games aren't your thing, but maybe you have children, teenagers who love games. He's a really important person to be connected to. And he's sharing his story as a founder and his why for starting Nerdy Bear Studios over there. So make sure you tap in with him. The second person that I engaged with and connected with again was Kayla. Kayla the Angel. You can find her under Kayla the Angel on every platform, and she does affirmations. And so I'm typically good at like showing up for her live streams, especially because I know the days. I know she's going to be live on Sunday. And I like it because it's like a really good way to reset my week. So I went back to her video. I was already there for the live, but I went back after the video was posted and I commented on that one. And I just expressed my appreciation for her working through affirmations and including my concerns in the affirmations that she wrote. So she literally like went through, she asked a question and she used the things that I shared to help write the affirmations that she typically does at the end of her live stream. And so I was really grateful for that because not only did it make me feel just like a little bit more excited for the week, and it made me feel like I wanted to take on like some of the challenges that came up that I needed the affirmations for. But I just felt like it was one of those things that not everybody is going to go that extra mile to like take into account what you do and help you to like literally like walking through the process with you. Like that's just not something that everybody is willing to do. And so I was really grateful for that. And I appreciated it because what I shared was like real. Like that was a no, that's real life. This is where I'm at. I need your help. So I went back and I just expressed my appreciation, and I was specific about what it was that I was grateful for under her video. Oh, this is going on the Discord. Oh, yay. Okay. And then the third person that I connected with and expressed my appreciation for is Shania. So Shania is someone that I worked with, and we actually connected on TikTok, but her biggest following is on YouTube. And so I went back to her videos because she makes sewing tutorials. And so I enjoy watching hers because shows you how to upcycle your clothes and repurpose your clothes. And I always, even though it's not something that I'm like fully back in, I still appreciate seeing her videos because it inspires me to want to get back to my sewing machine. And it makes me want to like try some different stuff with my clothes again. Like it really like inspired and like sparked that love that I have for design, like, and not just fashion, but like specifically design, because that's what my background is in. So those are the three people that I chose to connect with. One person that I did want to get to is Adrian. I couldn't find you when I was looking you up on YouTube, and I'm not sure why. I got to make sure I'm subscribed to you, but you're another person that I did want to make sure that I came to, and I expressed my appreciation because like I said last time, you are literally one of the people that when I get on live on YouTube, I know that you're going to show up, and that means so much to me because you literally just found me one day and you liked what I had to say, and you remained like not only connected but you remain engaged. And that's just the kind of stuff that you just don't take lightly when you see people show up like that. And so those are the appreciations and my thanks that I wanted to give. And I want to encourage you and even just like stretch you a little bit because you're welcome, Kayla. I'm glad I said it without crying. Y'all, and thank you. I got 6 likes on YouTube. So I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate y'all over here on TikTok as well. Are y'all participating in this gratitude week? Okay, let me ask, like, let me see a show of hands of who's gonna participate in this gratitude week. Today is only day one. So if you're just finding out about it, you still have time to choose the platform that you want to go to. And with this one in particular, this exercise in particular, you don't have to post the content for it. So this is one of those things where you could go under somebody else's video, which is what I did. You can go under somebody else's video and comment. You can DM them and tell them thank you. It doesn't have to even be public. You can send them a message. You could tag them in stories. Like you can have different ways to express your gratitude. The point is that you just have to make an intentional effort to connect with those people. However, so oh, you just did your video? Yay! Congratulations. Okay, so we got one gratitude post up and going. Kuma said he's gonna do his during tune times. Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. I love how I love that we can give the gift of appreciation, y'all. Like it really is it's an underrated thing that we have that we don't have to you don't have to spend any money on it. You don't have to do anything extra or like that would take you completely out of like your comfort zone or convenience or whatever. It's something that's so simple that we could literally do every day. Like the I just feel like it's one of those things that we take for granted. And so I'm glad that y'all are like receptive to it and you're taking on the challenge. And each exercise, I was intentional about making sure that they're not something that's too like complex or too complicated. Like there really isn't any reason why you can't, hey, find three people or three mutuals, tell them that you appreciate them and tell them why. Boom, then you're done. So I'm grateful for it. And again, like if you're like me and you're finding that it's a little bit harder, um you're finding this a little bit harder on like platforms like YouTube. I get it, y'all. But I want to before you if you want to take it to other platforms as well, then I would say go for it. But like even for me, it wasn't the easiest thing to do, but it was important for me to do it on YouTube because again, it showed me, hey, if you want to have this reception from the people on this platform, you also got to make sure that you are actually participating in this space and you are a part of this community so that you can see the reception that you want because that's one thing that I feel like can slip through the cracks when it comes to trying to be on every platform everywhere, making sure you have a presence on everything and being consistent on every platform and showing up, but it can end up being a lot. And it's simple, it's really easy for things to fall through the cracks. Like I feel like it's easy for me to be engaged on platforms like TikTok. It's easier for me to be engaged on platforms like IG because they're the way that they're set up. I spend more time on certain platforms. And so if I want to see that same type of energy, then I do want to make sure that like I'm not just treating YouTube like a place where I just show up and dip, but it's a place where you can actually build community. And that's what I want to discover for myself. So yeah. I'm gonna do my video after work. Okay, I love that. How the freak am I gonna pick just three? You could absolutely pick more than three, but three is just where we started. I'm going to do the challenge because it will also challenge me to get out there again, reconnect, and build momentum. Absolutely, y'all. Y'all, like do not take for granted the way that we can make these connections and what those connections can lead to. You said you had to pick six. Hey, Ron. Agreed. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ron. I gotta find you over there. That's another person I want to give. I'm gonna go to one of your videos, Ron. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give my appreciation over there. Oh, those are cool. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the gifts on TikTok, y'all. I gotta move my phone so it doesn't look like I'm just looking over the whole time. Hold on. But what are y'all looking forward to from this? Thank you. What are y'all looking forward to from this challenge or from this gratitude week? Because it's not really a challenge. I mean, it's a challenge if you want it to be, but what are y'all looking forward to from this gratitude week? For myself, I am looking forward to seeing what good I attract and what positivity I attract from showing up on these platforms. I'm looking forward to seeing what people that I maybe didn't realize I was already connected to, that I now have I've now like reignited that. I'm also excited because my ever since I stopped talking about getting to 1,000 subscribers, I keep getting subscribers, y'all. I'm at 727, and that a lot of that just came from these past few days. So like, even though I'm not actively like making it a campaign, I'm still getting subscribers. I'm like, so that was what I needed to do. I just needed to not talk about it. So it's growing. I haven't posted a video on my channel here yet. um Pursue Her is my channel here. Oh, okay. Do you have content over there on Pursue Her to shine some light on people special to me? 727 like the plane, period. Period. We taking off. No turbulence. Well, I guess it's a little turbulence, but we taking off. Thank you, friend. She Antoinette says she wants to build community and get more comfortable with YouTube. Yeah. I really do think that it'll be good to just like stretch, because people had people collaborated on YouTube. People like they have mutuals on YouTube. It's possible. And you want to know what else it makes you think about too, is how I think that YouTube is trying to make it so that it's even easier to not only like make content on the platform, but also so that you can actually connect with other creators. So I just think that like, instead of being uncomfortable with it or unfamiliar with it, I think that it's good to just stretch yourself and see what it looks like to create that connection and that engagement, because it's possible. Like we have different tools that allow us to shout people out, mention them, reference them. So yeah, and even if that looks like you doing it with a YouTube short, instead of doing a long form video, like use whatever you have on these platforms that you can get started with. You know what I'm saying? I heard someone use the term generosity marketing today and immediately thought of this gratitude challenge. Oh, really? I wonder who it was. I wonder if I know who you're talking about. This will help me be thankful for the small wins and knowing that my efforts are leading to something. Yeah, I think there's going to be a good reminder. So I just feel, again, like I just feel like there's really exciting things in store for us this week. And something else that I want to say, just like, yeah, the communication is different, but it's possible. Absolutely, absolutely. That's perfectly what I'm trying to say. So, one thing that I do want to encourage y'all with too, is that although let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Okay. Don't be discouraged by what we're seeing happening in the news, what we're seeing happening politically, what we're seeing happening with these bigger businesses. Like, don't be discouraged by that, and take this as a sign that this is not going to be your year. This is absolutely still going to be your year for success, for your dreams to manifest, for you to make those connections that you've been looking for your business to thrive. This is the year. And I'm saying this, like, wholeheartedly with my chest, because I believe this. Like, I just don't see this being a year where we take a L, especially as Black business owners, y'all. Like, I want y'all to be encouraged. Like, everything that's happening, everything that seems like is meant to oppress us or put us down or tear us down or make our jobs harder, our lives harder, all it's doing is forcing us to be creative. It's forcing us to be innovative. It's forcing us to not look to the typical solutions and look for new ways of doing things. And all that does is make us better. Like this is going to be such a monumental year if you are running a business, and I want you to embrace that and protect that hope, protect that peace, protect that joy, because there's going to be so many things happening around us to convince us otherwise, and I want y'all to know that that means nothing for you. Everything that's happening in the world means nothing for you. You will see success. You will thrive. You will see abundance. You will experience abundance. You'll have so much that you'll be begging people to take it. You'll be begging people to you'll be looking for people to give all of this excess that you have away. You have it. You have it. And this is like another reason why I really want to challenge you to not look at social media, look at these platforms from a place of lack, but look at it from a place of I have access to the internet. I have a device to record video on. I have you might some of y'all, some of us got microphones. I have a microphone to create amazing audio quality. I The sun is shining today, so that means that I have natural light. I can log on to my account and I can record a video and I can connect to millions of people if possible. Like if my video has the possibility to reach millions of people. I have the ability to make more money doing one thing than I could have ever done with my job. One thing that Kayla mentioned as an affirmation yesterday that I love is this concept of not having to trade time for money. Your income is not directly tied to the hours that you work. You have access to that. You have the ability to do that. Like start shifting from what I don't have, what's not available to me, to this is what I have the capacity, this is what I have the access to. This is what is possible for me. This is what I could acquire. This is what I can attain. And I know that like there's so many different like disappointments that we could reference and so many things that didn't go the way that we wanted it to. But something that I was reminded of today that I want to remind y'all of too is this: not to be tied to the outcome, not to hold on to your expectations so tightly that you don't leave room for the things to just unfold naturally. Like allow whatever the journey looks like, allow that to be the journey, but know that great things are in store for me. Great things are coming for me. I can do my work with joy, with peace, with happiness, with energy, with gratitude, because I have access to all of these things. I have access to so many different possibilities. And that's where I want us to keep going. Keep revisiting that place. Go back to that place every time you slip into a negative space, every time you get to a place where you're like, "Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling this. I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling like it's not working. I'm feeling frustrated." All of those things are valid, but it doesn't change the fact that you are in a place where you have access to abundance. The only thing that's going to make it not so is you choosing not to see it that way. So it really is about like shifting our perspective. And I just think that this is what we need right now. Like this is the shift that we need to make. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Love the thought of giving us access to more income instead of trading time for it. Yeah. It's forcing us not to be shy anymore and to connect. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Give thanks and receive all we want. 2025 is our year. Absolutely, y'all. Yeah, let me see. Yes, be the hope people need to see and want to share in. It's needed now more than ever. Yeah, I know people. We need hope. We need joy. We need optimism. We need to dream again, like and dream like courageously. Um, which is something that I've talked about before, having the courage to create all of that stuff. So but it's coming and it's working for our good, and that honestly like makes me excited. So yeah, y'all, that's today's exercise. I don't have much more to share. Tomorrow I'll come on and I will talk about tomorrow's exercise, and then if there's like any stories or takeaways or lessons that I want to share with that one, then I'll come back and share that. But just so you know, just to remind you, today's exercise is to find 3 followers or mutuals on the platform that you want to grow on. Okay. And tell them how much you appreciate them. And then the other thing for tomorrow, just to give you a little head start, tomorrow is going to be post about something you were able to accomplish because of this platform. So again, whatever platform that is, post about what you were able to accomplish from it, and go from there. Okay. And I'm just looking at the next days. Last thing I want to let y'all know is that if you want to know what each day is, like you want to know the exercises, I've posted all of them on YouTube. I've also posted them on TikTok. And they're also inside of our Telegram for trendsetters only. So if you want to be a part of a community of creative entrepreneurs, we just hit 50 people in our group, and that makes me so excited because at one point it was just like 5 of us in there. And now we're at 50. Hey, K Rock. So we're moving along. We are moving along. It's growing. We got some amazing people in there. I'm excited about every person that joins, but it's just like we just keep finding the most amazing people to be a part of this community, and that makes me so excited. So if you want to join our Telegram, if you're on TikTok, you can go up to my bio and scroll down to for trendsetters only. You just got to put in your name and I think maybe your email, and then you'll get access to the Telegram. You do have to download Telegram in order to be a part of the community. If you are on YouTube, you can join the community just by going to the description box. It's down there. The link to join it. You have to make sure again that you download Telegram so that you can get access to the community. And I'm thinking, going through, making sure there's anything else. There's not anything else that I'm missing. Uh, no, that's it. That's it. So, if y'all do end up doing your gratitude videos and you want me to see them, I will be reposting them. So, if you tag me on TikTok. You can tag me on or mention me on YouTube, Instagram, literally anywhere. I'm on all the platforms. So if you do end up posting it, you can tag me in it, and I'll definitely repost it, share it, all that good stuff, so that you can also get some traction on your post as well. So there's a lot of benefits to doing this gratitude week. What do you miss? What are you talking about? Needed to hear this today and be reminded of my power to create. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's my last thing. Okay. That's my last thing. All right. I want y'all to, really need y'all to make y'all content. Okay. Make your content. I was one thing that I was a determining factor for me, especially when it comes to YouTube, was being able to find people that had content. Like, let me tell you what happened. So I was scrolling, and some people's names I remember, right? And so I would type them in. And so depending on how recently I engaged with their content. Like Kayla's somebody that I'm always on her live. So when I type her name in, it pops up automatically for me. The person I told y'all about, Shania, when I typed in her name, I typed in Shania and I typed in So's. And there was literally like at least like 10 videos that were all hers, right? And so what that tells me is that if you're struggling with being visible or being found, especially on a platform like YouTube, it's because you're not creating enough content. And one thing that I want y'all to consider is is really diving into using the short form content. Like dive into the shorts, y'all. Make the shorts. When I typed in Shania's name, all of her short form videos popped up. And she's been creating content for years. Like I think at this point she's been on YouTube for maybe about 10 years. So she's been making a lot of videos. So she has a lot of long form videos, but even when I type in her name, the thing that pops up first are her shorts. So y'all need to like if that's what you need to do right now, use the short form videos, use the features on there like the green screen, use the duets, um use the trending audio if you need to. Like it like make sure that you're just like you're finding ways to make the content in the way that you can, show up on there because when we're looking for you, it makes it so much harder if your content is not the content that pops up when I type in your name, especially when I like type in your name literally, like bar for bar, I'm typing in your name and I can't find you. That's contributing to it. So y'all, yeah, make the content, make the content, repost it. I mean, do whatever you got to do. It does not have to be anything super complicated, but just anything that's going to help you to be top of mind, be top of that search engine over there. That's what I need y'all to do so that I can find y'all and I can talk about y'all and I can share your content because I that's what I want to do. I got to be able to find y'all. Okay. So, and that's especially for my people that want to grow on YouTube. That's what I need y'all to do. Okay. Start with the shorts and then work your way up. Okay. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm off my soapbox now. Still struggling. Why are you struggling, K Rock? We were just I was going over our gratitude week. So day 1, this is day 1. You can create a short video. Hey John, you can create a short video. Antoinette already made her video. This is technically my video, but I also did this off camera. So I just went to people's actual videos and told them what I appreciate about them. And then tomorrow I'll post what that looks like on the live. But if you want to see it, it's all on my latest post, the whole gratitude week, all the exercises. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Are we ready? I'm ready to see some content. Don't forget to tag me. Um, and let's get it, y'all. That's it. Okay. I'm ready to get off now. I don't know how to end this with more couth. I'm just I'm ready to stop talking now. But I love y'all. I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be on like around this time again. So come back and see what tomorrow's activity is gonna be. What gives me motivation though is seeing someone on live eating grits and not saying anything at all. Maybe that's where you gotta start. You're editing your second video. Yes, okay. So technically my sign off is the piece like I do that intentionally. I don't That's not a natural thing. I decided like when I first started making content, um and you can look back through my videos, like any video, especially on YouTube where I'm talking, my sign off is always and then I get off. Um I just don't say nothing else before that. Like I don't have like a catchphrase necessarily, but that's my sign off. So yeah. Yeah, I just kind of snuck it in there. I don't have nothing else that I want to say. I feel like I don't say anything consistently enough to like want to say it, and then sometimes I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to like tell y'all bye. Yeah, you didn't notice that I do that every time. I know that Kayla did it one time. And she's like, "Oh my god, now I'm doing the same thing Jada does." She had like did like the I don't know if you blew kisses, Kayla. Do you remember what it was? If you blew the kisses. Yeah. No, it is like the easiest thing for me to do. Like it's not completely fabricated, but I do it intentionally every time. Like that's my sign off. So yeah. That does bring me up, bring another thing that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Okay, I promise. But I want to talk about like what it looks like to be like authentic, but how do I put it? I want to talk about like what it looks like to be authentic, but also having like a certain like persona online, I guess you could say. Cause there's something that I was listening to that has me thinking about it, and I've heard it a couple of times. But like, does it make you less authentic or genuine if you have a certain energy to you, or a certain uh way that you show up online that's not necessarily who you are 24/7? Yeah. Is there a thing as being too authentic? Yeah. Like, yeah, like that's yeah. So there's a couple of things. Yeah. That's what I want to talk about tomorrow. So we'll do our gratitude because tomorrow's platform appreciation. And I think that I can like swing that and make that all kind of go together. But I want to talk about that because it was just an interesting thing that came up. Um, so I'll save it. I'll save it. So if y'all want to talk about that, that's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. And we will see. I don't even know where I land on it, or like what I feel is like the right thing to do, but I do think that it's like worth having the conversation and just kind of like talking through it because I got questions. I got questions. So yeah, y'all. If you're gonna again, if you're gonna be doing the gratitude week, make sure you post me in it, tag me in it. I'm gonna get off for real now because I'm just repeating myself. But I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe in these internet streets or in the real streets if you got to leave the house today. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.